To draw your candy cane, you'll need to trace your candy cane stencils, and you can put on as many or as few as you like, at least 2, but you could do 3 or 4 if you'd like to. Hold your stencil still and lightly trace around the edges. For my example, I'm just going to put 1 on the paper. But you could move this around and make a nice composition with several different candy canes, and they can go in different directions however you might like. So for my example, I have 1. And then to make your stripes, you should make a line that starts at one edge and curves up towards the other side like this. And then move up a little bit and do your next stripes in a similar way, so it makes a curve that goes around the candy cane like this. Now this takes a little practice and patience, and you might get frustrated and you might have to erase, and that's okay because it's part of the learning process. So take your time, erase it whenever you need to, color light until you get it right. So you're going to make these curved lines all the way up and space them at even intervals. When you get up to the curved part here, it gets a little tricky because it changes the shape of your stripe, so they might get a little wider on one end. Okay, now I've got all my stripes on, and now it's time to color. And we're going to be using the values that we practiced on our value worksheet. So we're going to be going from dark to medium to light. And we will start at the edge of our candy cane like this, right at the edge with the darkest possible color we can make with our colored pencil. And then we will go across just next to it with a slightly lighter value, and then next to that with a slightly lighter value towards the center where we're going to have the lightest value possible, and then we'll stop and we're going to leave the middle white. Then we'll go over here to this side and do the darkest along the edge, and then a little bit lighter and a medium value and a very, very light value, and leave the center white. So it looks like we've got sort of a reflection in the middle. And then we'll just move up to the next space and repeat the same thing. We're going to do the darkest value along the edge and then gradually go a little bit lighter towards the middle and leave the very center plain white. Same thing over here, really dark value along the edge, a little bit lighter as you get to the middle, and then very, very light and leave the center white. And this is very quick to start to see how it starts to look round. You get that optical illusion really fast as soon as you do a couple of stripes. And then continue until you get all your colored stripes done, with the darkest value at the sides and the medium values and the lightest values in the center. You can also shade the white sections just with your regular pencil with a very, very light shade along the corner edge, and then ever so lighter as you get over a little bit. Same thing over here, very light at the edge and a little bit lighter as it goes to the middle, and then leave the middle pure white. And that will help you create that illusion. You should not press hard with your pencil. This is the lightest shading with a pencil. You do not want black lines on your candy cane. So by the time you are finished, if you can use as many colors as you like, but it might be nice to just stick with 1 or 2. And you can see you'll create that really nice 3-dimensional cylindrical kind of a candy cane effect. Good luck and do your best.